Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another squad builder where today we have got the best 200k BPL team of the season squad builder. Now again, there are going to be no BPL team of the seasons in it because obviously all the BPL team of the seasons are too expensive. But if you want to see some proper team of the season squad builders, let me know in the comments section. Let's see if we smash 100 likes on the video. That'd be epic. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. You can see the goalkeeper we're going with is Jack Butland, pretty standard goalkeeper, the obvious choice we're going to go for in goal. Up at right back we've got Kyle Walker, really a fan favourite, and really good right back, really solid right back, always does a good job. Two centre backs that we have got in the team, we've got David Luiz, again for me one of the best centre backs in the game, and then our second centre back is actually Chris Smalling. I've gone off Chris Smalling actually recently. He doesn't seem to be as OP as he was at the start of the year, but he's still in the team. We're going to give him a run again. And David Luiz with that attribute card that I didn't put on, it's just the one that I bought when he just had it on, so I just thought let me buy that one. Left wing back we've got Marcus Alonso, again a real fan favourite of mine, real solid left back, always does a good job. I'm real favourite of fullbacks that have even work rates, the same work rates, and Alonso fits that bill. Midfielders we've got Gundogan, Torre and Kante. Kante's not really a midfielder I like too much, but I decided sometimes it's good to have a little bit of energy in the midfield, especially with the strength of midfield now. You do need somebody that can get about. Torre, I've really come to like Torre recently, and Gundogan is an absolute machine, so he's obviously going to be in the team. Up at cam, we've got Santi Cazorla. I really do like Cazorla. I've actually prefer Cazorla now to Eriksen. Any squads that I've done recently that you've seen, any time there's a BPL cam, I actually go for Cazorla over Eriksen. Just feel like he's a little bit better than Eriksen now. And the first striker we've got is Sergio Aguero. Now obviously that's about 100k of the 200k budget spent on Aguero, but for me Aguero is probably the best BPL striker in the game, and I don't want to miss out on putting him in the team. And the other striker we've got is this inform Andre Gray. I don't know how many times we've used this Gray this year, but every time we use him he is absolutely brilliant. So let's go into the gameplay and see how the team played. So as we go into the gameplay, you can see some of the teams I did come up against when we were playing our games. And this team was really good actually. It was a really good team. It was definitely one of the best BPL teams I built this year. It just seemed to click. All the players seemed to click. Now I can see that this first game, you can see the team this guy had was an absolute beast team, and I found it quite difficult to break him down. But after this game, it was clearly evident how good this team was. Really was very strong. Defensively, we didn't concede very many, and the midfield was really solid as well. Kante, I'm glad I put him in, did a really good job in that midfield, really enforcer in that midfield. I'm not a big fan on Kante. I like the midfielders in the game, like the Vidals, like the team of the season Naby Keita. For me, I think that's my favourite midfield card at the minute, because I like those guys because they can do everything. They're proper like box-to-box midfielders, and the thing I don't like about Kante is I find his passing to be really poor and his shooting to be really poor. And I don't want to play him at CDM because he's not tall. If you're going to play someone at CDM, they need to be really quite tall and quite strong, and that doesn't really fit Kante. So that's why I don't really like Kante too much. But when you're playing a flat midfield like this, Kante is a really good player to have. And again, Torre, that power alongside him, kind of like a little bit of a mini Pogba in the sense that he's strong, physical, big lad that can really bully the midfield. You can see the best three players on the right hand side. Number one, we've got Sergio Aguero. I'm really glad I put Aguero in. When you pay for class, you get class in return, and we paid the big bucks for Aguero to get him into this team. He's repaid us by being our best player by a mile. Just made so many good runs that just you get from those high rated players. They're just so much more intelligent than some of the lower rated players. Second best player you can see was Gundogan. Again, really good. Again, emphasising how good Gundogan is. If he had better stamina, he would be so good. The fact is that he just gets knackered by about 65 minutes. And it is quite ineffective after that. But when he's fit and when he's got all his stamina, he's so good. Like he makes so many good late runs into the box, like someone like Vidal does. Makes so many good late runs into the box and just gets himself in really good positions to really damage the opponent. The third best player you can see was Andre Gray. Not as prolific as he has been in previous squad builders we used him in, but normally we use him in a one striker formation. This time we used him in a two striker formation. Didn't seem to suit him as well. Still did pretty good job. was pretty much the best of the rest in terms of the team. You know, Santi Cazorla also gets a pretty special mention as well. He was really, really solid again. And then David Luiz as well at the back was an absolute rock. Like, nothing got past him. Chris Smalling was really weak, as I said. I don't know what's happened to Chris Smalling for me, but whenever I use Chris Smalling now, he seems to not be as OP as he was at the start of the year. So I've kind of really gone off Chris Smalling. I might not use him anymore in our BPL squads because for me, he's not as overpowered as he used to be. But this is the gameplay, guys. Let's go and finish the video. So guys, there is the team, and it was a really, really good team. You know, it did a really good job. You know, it was one of my favourite teams that I've used this year, one of my favourite BPL teams. It just clicked, as I said. It was just everything just felt right. After that first game, it was obviously he had a really good team, so it was really difficult to break him down. But after that first game, this team really just flourished and did a really good job. As I say, Aguero, Gundogan and Gray were the three that we pointed out that did a good job. As I said, Kante did a really good job as well. Cazorla and David Luiz were some other ones that did really good in this team. Butland also did a decent job. When I needed him to make saves, he made the saves. That's it for the team, guys. If you do want to see more squad builders, as always, let's see if we can smash 100 likes on the video. Make sure you subscribe as well if you're new to the channel. That's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.